Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Yumi We Therapy. I'm Jackie. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. I'm an integrative psychotherapist. I read tarot and oracle deck. And the whole idea of this platform is to encourage people to do the work within to ultimately live a better life, you know? I like to think if you really want to live a better life, you're going to start by working on yourself rather than looking at others. So can you see me through that sage smoke? It's a bit smoky. But I like to use that to clear the energy of what I've done previous readings today. You would see previous postings up there. Is this on? Yeah, it's on. Pretty smoky. So yeah, I just want to explain to the new people that are here who I am. I've explained myself, and welcome. I like to do readings that help us focus on the internal world of ourselves. As a therapist, obviously that's what therapy is about, and I offer shadow work. I'll be bringing a service to you later on in just finishing touches. I'm going to be offering shadow work where people can book to work with me for a block of sessions. I think shadow work's a very deep, intricate piece of work, and as a therapist, I'd like to be able to guide you through it therapeutically because it can be triggering. Some people can have painful pasts, and the cards, the way they work, they kind of don't lie. So what I do is I use my intuitive skills, my clairvoyant type skills, or psychic skills. In the 3D world, I think it's called ADHD, but in the spiritual world, I call it clairvoyance, whatever it is. It's me. It's me and all my quirks. I like to bring that to my practice and offer a way to navigate through the darker sides of our characters so you can be transformed. You do it yourself. It's of your own autonomy. Today, I'm just going to shuffle the standard tarot deck, and I want to. Oh, wow! You know, I was about to shuffle that, and the devil popped out, and the Two of Wands. I mean, let's talk about this to begin with. The devil's not a bad card. The devil brings your attention to shadow. I was talking about the shadow. This is a pretty shadowy character. It also represents Capricorns. It doesn't mean every Capricorn's a devil. But we all have sides of us that need work. And if it's not brought to your attention, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, like it's a chance to improve yourself before you have to make it to the upper room. You want to turn up there unprepared? I don't. Yeah, so let's get shuffling here. Obviously, tarot is a spiritual practice, and everyone's got different spiritual beliefs. This is for those who it resonates with. Doesn't resonate with everybody. There's plenty of things on YouTube that you can go and check out that might be for you. You know, lots of different stuff. Doesn't have to be tarot. It doesn't have to be anything spiritual based, does it? Baking. I like baking. I like watching baking. Oh, interesting. Somebody's telling me to pull that card out. The way it kind of span out like that. I'll come back to see what that is in a minute. Yeah, there's plenty of other content on there. This isn't for you, but I hope that the ones here who are staying and watching this is for you, and a message comes out in these cards for you today regarding how to kind of work with, as we've talked about shadow. Sorry if the banging's really loud. If anyone's kind of like noise sensitive, sorry about that. The shadows come up in my mind. The devil popped out like that, and so I think it'll be interesting to see what tarot has to share with us in this message. I want to see what this is here. Five of Pentacles. That's about being left out. That's tough energy. That is a tough energy. And I feel there's a message here about that. So shadow work, Five of Pentacles, and this is messages from my higher self, your higher self. This is a collective reading, And spirit angels, ancestors, higher beings, God, the Most High, protect us in this journey into what we need to know, what you want us to know for our highest good, for our highest vibrational timeline. Anything that's not of our goodness, any wickedness, any evil eye sent our way, send it right back, return to sender, transmute that. We don't want it. It is not welcome. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is about reaching your highest vibrational timeline for you to achieve the things you need to achieve in your life. And that is going to include some shadow work. We want healed people in here. We want healed people in the world. I want healed people in my tribe. I want healed people. But we are not perfect. I'm not fully perfect. I'm going to have things that need healing. You're going to have things that need healing. So what do we need to know? Tarot, tell us. Let us know what we need to know. What we got to work on. What's going on in the collective consciousness here? I'm hearing stop. So 5 of Pentacles, the Empress. So you can see a little bit of the cards, but as I set this up differently in the future, I don't want to get distracted by that right now. I want to tell you this message. We've got 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, and I'm gonna clarify a little bit more about this. What I'm seeing is the 5 of Pentacles being left out. And I want to say this is heading towards something. I feel this 5 of Pentacles in its desperation is heading towards something, someone, an abundant woman. There's a feminine, well, it doesn't have to be a woman, but a feminine energy, divine feminine energy. This is major arcana. It's the one major arcana in the middle of the top here. I'm feeling spirits telling me somebody who's been left out in the cold, heading towards a person of abundance, wanting to work together, possibly an apology. Page of Cups by masculine, King of Pentacles, and there's been conflict. Here. 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck, 6 of Wands. I get the sense that the person who's been left out of this divine feminine's world wants to work together and is wanting the 6 of Wands, is hoping for it to be successful. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's get a bit more to clarify. What can you... Yes. 4 of Pentacles. There's an energy that's holding on. Someone's been kicked out, removed from, extracted from, left out in the cold of something. But they are holding on to hope. Let's see what we can get on the Empress. What can we know about the Empress? What can we know about that? Okay. Let me see, wanted to pop out. Yeah, walking away. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Yeah. Walking away. Juggling of more than one thing. Trying to find a balancing act and it walking away. This divine feminine, what I'm hearing in the message here, made a decision actually. Balanced her own self and walked away. 8 of Cups, walking away. This cup represents investing time into something and deciding, no, I'm starting fresh, walking away. This is about juggling and managing energy. It can also mean 2 people, juggling 2 things, 2 situations, balancing out yourself. Something made this divine feminine feel imbalanced and made a decision to walk away. So 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to tie this into the shadow. 3 of Pentacles. But I'm seeing a feminine here and a masculine here. Three of Pentacles. What can we get about the Three of Pentacles? What can we get about the Three of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So in this collaboration, which is this Three of Pentacles are people working together, a collaboration. It could also mean three can be a little crowded. You know what I mean? Three can be a little crowded, you know? Queen of Pentacles. This could be another feminine showing up. This could be like a wife figure, a feminine figure. And Six of Swords. Somebody moving away to calmer waters. This is actually a positive card. This is, I can't take this shit no more. I'm off. Like, similar to Eight of Cups. But to me, the thing about Eight of Cups, I like to think of this as your autonomy was like, yeah, the math ain't mathing, I'm off. And Six of Swords, to me, I always think of this person on here as like a spirit guide. It's got a mother and a child in a boat and a male masculine type figure steering the boat away. I always think of that figure as a spirit guide. So when I see the Six of Swords, it always makes me think of like something went down and some circumstance. The circumstance caused someone to have to actually get away from something that was a little bit not the best. Not the best. I'm not getting deeply terrible vibes, but something went down. Something past. It's giving past type energy. Page of Cups. Right, what can I get about the Page of Cups here? Page of Cups. Yeah, I don't want it to pop out. Wow, Three of Swords. Okay, I've got... Let's go with those. Let's go with those. This table's a bit small. Let's put these together a bit more so I've got a bit more space. How's your day going? Is it going well? What do you think of my other videos? How does that work out for you? Have you been watching it? Please like and subscribe to them. Yeah, so yeah, subscribe and hit the like button, please, because it shows appreciation for the content. You know, I like to think of it as like this. I heard somebody say in some of their content, if you were at a talk and somebody was on the stage delivering a presentation and they finished, you would perhaps clap. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what hitting that like button does. It doesn't cost you anything. It just shows your appreciation. It means a lot to me. So you're getting information. Give it back by a little like. Yeah. Thank you. So Page of Cups. This is a young energy. The Page of Cups is actually intuitive. It's a young energy. It can also mean an apology. Page of Cups, a Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Strength card. So this is heartache. This is heartache, heartbreak. Somebody wanting to apologize for heartbreak, and putting the work in. Eight of Pentacles. And this is a major arcana as well. This is strength. I think it's going to take a lot of strength for this apology to come about if somebody's owed an apology. And I like to think of energy in this way that it's like, how do I put it? Free will. People have free will. I may be picking up on what seems like an apology. Whether the person actually does it, it's up to their free will. You know, people can, everything can be lined up for somebody to do something. Unless they actually do it is, you know, neither here nor there. But what I'm getting is something about this apology is actually difficult because it was about some heartbreak. And something about putting in the work at a high level. This is professionalism. This Eight of Pentacles to me is like a pop your collar. Know what I'm doing, like that kind of professionalism. Putting that level of detail into the apology. you know, same effort you'd put into a work presentation or work effort. If money and a contract was involved, how would you show up for that? Would you show up to the same level with this apology? It would take a lot of strength, spiritual, inspirational strength. It's going to take a lot. So, which makes me think there's been a lot of pride in this story here. So, King of Pentacles. Let's see, we have a male figure here. These things can mean particular star signs. Sometimes I don't like to call them out because it can be distracting, because it doesn't mean that the King of Pentacles is an earth sign. That's a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. But it doesn't mean that is that, because there's other signs in here as well. I hope I didn't say that for it to distract people. Sometimes it can be distracting. Energy can kind of be what it is. Yeah, I'm going to go with this here. We've got underneath justice underneath the deck. So justice is has a relevance here. Yeah, there's been some sort of injustice. King of Pentacles, the Star, another major arcana, and Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you know, I don't see, I mean, apart from the Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups, which are in relation to each other. The Eight of Cups is walking away. The Page of Cups, I'm thinking of like an incoming apology. Apart from that, I don't see many cups in here. And cups represent love and emotion. I'm suggesting that there was a lack of love in this situation here. The lack of it. A lot of focus on pentacles, material gain, 3D world, tangible things, materialism. That's what's coming to hit. I mean, the King of Pentacles is the material guy. He is the King of the Pentacle. It's like his name, like, you know, it's just saying, it's the King of Pentacles. But it's clarified by the Star and Nine of Pentacles. What I'm hearing here is about healing. But I'm also getting a message of something a little bit less. I'm not judging. It's going to sound it, but yeah, I'm going to say it. That this ego, the ego of a masculine energy, and wanting to be independent, a little bit imbalanced maybe. But there's a healing here that's wanted. Because if I look at this, you've got the Strength and then you've got the Star. So healing is actually wanted. Maybe how to go about it. Maybe that's what it is. How to go about getting that healing is a little bit clunky and unknown, perhaps. I don't see anything here that's shown that it's necessarily unknown. Like there could be another card that could indicate something unknown, like the Moon or something. Which makes me think that they do know. It's just never been done before, maybe. Maybe this person's never apologized before. A genuine apology. But this is the Nine of Pentacles, which is about independent. But I'm getting in this, I'm picking up independence to a fault. Unable to take advice from another person. Independent to a fault. This is how I'm picking this up, because the Five of Wands is people battling. It's not good energy. Let's see what we can get about the Five of Wands here. What can we pick up about the Five of Wands? Five of Wands here. Five of Wands. But can you see what I'm saying about shadow work? So if we can all be in this position where there's an apology that needs to be had, but actually it's just like way irking. You know, it gives someone the ick to think of having to go back to somebody and saying sorry. It might give somebody the real ick. That's shadow work. You're going to why? You know, why? You're not curious why? Or you're just going to keep avoiding it? Right. But we can all be in that position. You know, it's just kind of learning from it. Life's about learning. Five of Wands. What's going on here? People are beefing. People have got a problem. People got a problem. There's a problem. There is a problem. Right, let's see what we've got here. Four of Cups. Ten of Wands underneath the deck. Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, let's what I'm getting from this Five of Wands, so this situation is someone's being left out of the cold from juggling, wanting to hold on to some feminine energy that walked away from it, being juggled. There's another feminine in here, maybe two feminines being juggled. There's the Three of Pentacles, could have been a third party situation. Somebody needed to get away. Spirit took someone away. And someone else knows this masculine, perhaps masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a male, because females can have masculine energy. Men can have feminine energy. Energy is like one of these things. It's kind of like a scent. It can, you know, have more or less of something, but it can also mean, you know, a woman, a man. Someone's needing to apologize and put effort into it. It's going to be strong. It's going to need spiritual backing, strength, and somebody's been probably a little bit too pig-headed to say it, and but what is left is there's conflict, and it's Ten of Wands is a burden. It's a burden. Four of Cups rubbing in the burden. It's like a I ain't happy right now. Things ain't working out for me right now. This can also mean a lack of gratitude, because you can see Spirit's is a little far away, but there's a cloud of a new cup coming in there, and it might be that this very attitude is what led to this cycle in the first place. To be honest, it could be that not appreciating what's in front of somebody. And Three of Wands, this is the message I'm getting. This is how these kind of messages work. It's kind of like an intuitive feel. This Three of Wands is what I'm hearing is that they are looking externally, waiting for their ships to come in, so to speak. However, I started off this reading with a theme coming through about shadow. This is about, yeah, you can look in externally, waiting for something, but actually, I think the solution here would be for this person who feels ungrateful for the things that they have. How do they get there? One, and consider that, and actually look inward. What needs to be worked on here in order to make this change? But it's about an apology. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Right, I want to end with let's end with an emotion. See if there's a particular emotion that has stood out, that needs addressing, that we can get some guidance on and learn something about. Please let me know how this resonated or didn't resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. That's the thing. If you're watching this and you're like, what is she talking about? It's not for you. Just that simple. Just let it go. Somebody will watch this and they'll be like, oh yeah, I can resonate with that. Then it's for you, you know. And resonance can be subtle. It can be, is she talking about? No, it can't be that. That's resonance, right? If you're watching this and you're like, I don't know what she's talking about, like I said, let it go. It's just not for you. It's not for you. Come back for another time. There's another reading that'll be for you. You can't possibly tap into everybody's going-ons. Like, you know, I'm not a robot. Not a robot. I'm going for this. This says hate. Whoa. Okay, what does Spirit want us to address about hate? Ask yourself, what does hate feel like? When you hate, who suffers? Are there other ways to look at the situation? How can you let this feeling go? And the affirmation is, I choose to be around positive people who reflect who I am. I let go of hatred and welcome love. Yeah, that's what I was kind of picking up with this Four of Cups. Somebody not liking the situation they're in, disliking it, but it's about how did that person get there and what can they do to get out of it. You don't have to stay stuck here. There's actually an opportunity right there. Yeah, just look up. So hope that was helpful for you today. Please like, share and subscribe, and lovely to see you again.